There's a lot of drama in this world, let me tell you. A lot of drama. You take someone on a thrill ride, and then eventually that thrill ride is gonna stop. You know, being in a relationship is not perfect. And I knew that. I known that all my life. I know that relationships are not perfect. But Selena, she broke the record though. She was like the longest relationship, even though we had our ups and downs back and forth. She's always gonna be known as the longest relationship I've ever had. It's been great. It's been great. But unfortunately, when we keep fighting constantly over and over and over, and then her family, and then my family, you know? So May 20th, we stopped talking, of course, you know, and then 5 days later, we started talking again until today, till May 27th. I have to tell you guys this right now, but May 27th is 30 days, is 1 month before her birthday. Her birthday is June 27th. So August 10th of 2017, in a few months, it will be 3 years since I known Selena, since I, been with Selena. 3 years is a very long time. I mean, it's not as long as 5 years or, 10 years, but I mean, 3 years is, is long to me. It's a long time to me because, like I said, I've never been in a long-term relationship with anybody. 3 to 6 months. You meet someone, you see how it goes, you stick with them for a bit. You try to work things out because you want to, you want to better yourself. You want to make sure, But when it comes to, like the anger and you talk, a whole bunch of bullshit and, you get mean and you get cruel and it just keeps going on and on and on. It's not gonna work, and then you make threats and stuff like that. I threatened her, she threatened me, we said a lot of hateful things, to each other. So, yeah, it's just the whole thing with JRH and C, it's kind of dead, it's sad but true. The JR agency story, the love of JR agency is over. It's, I said that so many times, But I know that this is it. I mean, 3 years. Yeah, this is it. It's gone on long enough, and, nothing is going to get better. Nothing is going to get better. You know, she only makes me happy, you know, when she's around and when she can see me. But when it comes to certain things, you know, you disagree, you know, with certain things. Like today, for instance, I got to the point where I was going to sell the PS4. And I did not realize it was so hard to sell a PS4 Pro. People are just stupid because they just want to trade you. They don't want to give you any money for it. Like this guy on fucking Kikiji, he's like, oh, do you have the receipt? Oh, how old is it? Blah, 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 bullshit after bullshit, question after question. You shouldn't question me those things. The warranty doesn't matter to anyone else but me because it's under my name. For instance, if it was under Selena's name, it wouldn't matter to anyone else but her because it's under her name. So, yeah. So anyway, people are just stupid. So, I was just like, well, this is really ridiculous. Like, people are just childish and being stupid, and they just don't want to pay. They just want to trade you for like a dirt bike or trade you for a fucking Xbox One. Like, I mean, my ad did not say nothing about trading. It says money. So why are you emailing me, asking me for a trade? Like, you should read the ad very clearly. So anyway, that's what pisses me off. I just can't believe it, man. I can't believe that Kikiji is really stupid. It's still fucked up. Now, it might be the wrong time of the month because, I mean, it's not even the end of the month yet, right? So this weekend, it's kind of, the 26th, 27th, 28th, it's kind of, it's not even like the 30th, right? But this guy here, he said that he was going to get the $400 together, but then he started asking me about the receipt and the warranty, and he just seemed kind of weird. He seemed kind of off, so I didn't bother. And not much people were asking, so it's, yeah, because people are stupid. They don't want to pay, all kinds of money. Well, you have to realize it's $500 brand new. So $400 used shouldn't be an issue. But it seems like it's an issue. And yeah, I'm really against Kikiji, I even did the Facebook buy and sell groups, and nobody has messaged me at all. So, actually one person did. They wanted to trade me for their 55-inch TV. I don't need your TV. I already have a TV. I have a 40-inch TV, man. I don't need no 55, 60-inch TV, So, yeah, guys, so it's been a real struggle today. There was some good parts about today, though. For May 27th, I was hanging out with my friend Matt, who I live with. We had a good time. We had some talking. On June 24th, we're going to be partying. We're going to go to Wolf Island. And stuff like that. So it's going to be a fun weekend. We're going to do a daytime thing, right? For sure. But yeah, yeah, because in the summertime, it's a different story, right? So we're gonna be, partying and stuff. Yeah, so it's pretty cool to party with him. He's a pretty cool friend. So, um, but other than that, guys, yeah, the thing with, JRH and C, that story had to end. That love had to end. It was just, it's just time to, stay single and stuff like that. She was a nice person. I want to thank her for everything she's done for me. She bought me a lot of stuff, you know. But she turns around and tells me that I'm a cheater. She turns around and tells me that I'm a liar. She turns around and tells me that I'm a user. She got really fucking mental today. So, yeah, man, she's not the same person who she used to be. Things are a lot different now, and I don't agree with it. But even though, like when I moved here, and when my family moved to a different area, and we weren't neighbors with Selena anymore, things kind of changed. But I mean, Selena and my family, they're still friends. They still hang out and stuff. Not every day, but once in a while, right? And I lied to her too, because, she gave me $40 and I was supposed to only buy like a 12 pack of beer. But nope, I ended up getting a 24 case of 24 cans of Budweiser, for the whole weekend, right? I have not drank at all yet today, though, or tonight. But I think I'm going to drink pretty soon, though. Yeah, guys, and another thing too, why I was gonna really sell the PS4 Pro is because I need money, like for food and stuff, because I don't have any money until Wednesday. So, I have a little bit of food, but that food that I have right now has to last me all the way to Wednesday. And let's hope that it can last all the way to Wednesday. I'm just fucking exhausted by everything. I'm exhausted, I'm probably going through the same thing that Jesse is going through. Jesse Ridgway, McJugger Nuggets, the psychopath, the psycho kid, he's drinking now and, treating people like shit. My cousin, Jason, he doesn't really like beer, but, I mean, you want to have a good time, you want to, get drunk, whatever. I mean, that's what I like to do, I don't know. But now it's going to be more of a stressful, emotional time, and, I was planning on, going to Wonderland. I was planning on going to Toronto. I was planning on seeing my brother because I haven't seen him in a long time. I was going to reunite with him, like tonight or tomorrow, go to Toronto, but I didn't get any money, so now I get my money on Wednesday and I get about $460, or sorry, $640 or $650 to spend, so that's a lot of money. But that money's supposed to last for the whole entire month, so if I use my ODSP spending money to go to Toronto, yeah, and I come back to Kingston, I'm going to be broke. So that's why I was going to use the PS4 money for Toronto, right? 'Cause that's like extra money. But unfortunately, it didn't go as planned. So, because now that Selena's not in my life, I'm not going to be able to go to certain places. I'm not going to be able to go to certain stores. You know, how the hell am I going to get out to Tynega? It's a 45-minute drive. You know what I mean? It's a long drive. So, or not 45, like 30 or 40 minutes or 30 minutes. But yeah, so I probably will be taking a break from the smoking, just, the drinking is more easier because, but of course, in July 2018, they're going to legalize it. So that'll be pretty awesome for next year in Canada Day. That'll be pretty cool. But, yeah, guys, so I'm really sorry about this. It's just, it keeps, things just keep going down, you know what I'm saying? It's, if I didn't have such a good place, and if I was just like living in a room and I didn't have the whole basement, I didn't have my own washroom, I didn't have my own kitchen or my own fridge, I probably would have left. Seriously, 100%, to go back to Toronto and to live back in Toronto, even though there's a lot of crazies and a lot of violence, a lot of bullshit out there. You know what? And another thing too, Selena said, she's like, you don't belong here, you don't belong in Kingston, blah, 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 blah. So, so, anyway, so whatever happens, fucking happens. But I have a good place right now. So there's really no need for me to move back to Toronto anytime soon. Unless, things change. But, I'm not just going to move back to Toronto because Selena left me. I have friends here. I have a good place. You know what I mean? I'm not going to fuck up my life more just because of, because she left me, you know what I mean? It's all good. I don't care. It's, yeah. You know why I don't care anymore is because it's the same shit over and over. And here's another thing. She said that her heart turned black. There's nothing but pure evil. Because of what I said, because I was really upset with her and we were arguing and stuff like that, I told her that I've been around, other girls and stuff like that, but I wasn't around other girls. I was just talking shit. I was trying to get her more mad, you know what I mean? I know I shouldn't joke around with something like that, or something about that, but I was just really mad. So guys, there are perfect relationships out there, people that have been married for so long, and, those are really good, perfect relationships. But when it comes to the drama and keep fighting all the time, You know, there is no relationship. It's just pure hateful. It's pure hatred. So there's no sense of continuing on with this shit. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. But yeah, guys, Selena is always going to go down as the longest relationship. She has broken the record with all the other girls I've been with. Yeah, I'm just too tired to talk about this anymore. Yep. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you fucking do? So yeah, guys, it's just better most of the time just to like just stick to yourself, stay to yourself, and just be single and, you know, meet friends, meet new people, meet new friends, just do whatever. Just, you know what I mean? You can't let a bitch control your life. You can't let a bitch, you know, let you down and ruin your life. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, that's all I gotta say. Well, I'm sorry, guys, but you guys are not gonna see anything more about anything. You're not gonna see anything more about JRH and C because that chapter is done.